All right, good morning. It is the last day of April and it is a rainy day here in Maine, which we so desperately needed. It's been really dry this spring. I've set up my rain barrel to help collect some of the rain. I really want to put a gutter on the back side of the greenhouse here to do a better job of it, but this is better than nothing for now. You can see my garlic is still pretty happy. I think this corner is the best place to see it. It's all coming up pretty strong. And I would say it's maybe 8 inches tall at this point on average. So it's looking pretty good. It looks pretty evenly spaced too. I would say most of it is coming up. I'm very happy with all of this. Let's see, our fabric that we laid is doing pretty good. I checked yesterday to see if any of the peas were coming up on the back there where I put up that wire fencing and haven't seen anything yet, so keeping an eye on those. But the other thing that I was very excited about, which I noticed yesterday actually, this area right here, I raked it out a couple of days ago because I've been watching it, and lo and behold, we have our asparagus coming up. So very happy about that. There's a couple in here that I'm seeing. Now, these asparagus are very old. These are ones I transplanted from the other side of the yard, and you can see here's like one that was past. You can see another one coming up right there. Some of these are giant. This is part of one that was from last year. So I'm still waiting. So I know that there's a plant there. Oh, no, that's not one. There's like a plant there, and there's another one there. And I know there's like another one over here. So I know roughly where they all are. I tend to put rocks in my gardens, especially my perennial beds that are like this. And so if I come over here, I can see another one coming up right there. And I think I spotted one over here too yesterday. The question is whether I can find it right now. They're a little bit of a needle in a haystack right now, literally, because I still need to weed this area much better. But I'm excited that they're coming up. I don't know, every year they make me nervous that they might not come back because I did transplant them. They're not known to be the easiest thing to transplant. Asparagus are a fern. We have tons of ferns in our yard. Ferns do really well in our yard, but ferns like really wet areas, and the place that I put them in might not always be the wettest, so I question where I transplanted them. It does get a little dry over here, but they have come back every year. This is the third or fourth year they've come back after transplanting, so very excited about that. And asparagus are great because they're a perennial. They keep coming back. They take about 3 years before you can actually harvest them for the first time. And then they will produce for 75 years after that. They're awesome. And when they come up, like I said, they start coming up like this, and they're just wet right now. But you can see that they look just like what you buy in the grocery store. So when they start getting as tall as the ones that you see in the grocery store, you cut them. And then new ones come up really quickly. Because they're ferns, they kind of just reproduce really quickly. So that's exciting. Can't wait to have some asparagus. A lot of times we are getting the asparagus still while we're getting the garlic scapes. So our garlic scapes will start coming up. That'll be a little longer still. These are definitely not big enough to start producing scapes yet. But when the garlic scapes come up, they come up and they make a loop. Because these are hard neck garlic, they come up and make a loop. And when they make that full circle, that's when you cut them. Even if you don't want to eat them, you need to cut them if you want good garlic bulbs. So a lot of times that's the vegetables that we're cooking together, is the garlic scapes and the asparagus. And I just cut them all up into 1 or 2 inch pieces, throw them in a fry pan with, butter and oil and salt, pepper, and we just eat them for dinner. So that is kind of what we have going on this morning. Like I said, nice rainy morning. Very excited to see how everything looks tomorrow when the sun comes out. I'm sure lots of things will have taken leaps and bounds with, it's supposed to be this like drizzling rain all day, so it's really going to absorb well. Today would be an awesome day to transplant things, this type of rain, if it wasn't quite so cold. It's actually only 40 degrees out here today, and my greenhouse even is only 50 because there's no sun going on, nothing warming it up. So that is a little disappointing for April 30th, but that's okay. I'll take the rain. We need it. All right, have a great Thursday.